No. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ladies of the Kitchen. I'm Maria DeRosa. How are you? Because I am so excited to share.
These technical
I know we've
things are
got
so fun.
technically kind of crazy things going on. We're trying to get used to this. So just bear with me while I get this light because I feel like I'm dark, but that's okay. I like being in the dark sometimes. So, I am excited to tell you a little bit about myself, and I also have a special guest that I'm going to be having on, and she will be doing a lot of her own self, I guess you could say, discussion and promotion because, hey, it's all about attraction, not promotion, right? So, I am the founder of Ladies of the Kitchen, as I mentioned, and what is that? A few years ago, I decided to recreate myself after having gone through a lot of changes in life, including divorce, loss of a parent, a lot of things many of us have gone through, but mine kind of came all together. And I decided to take what I knew, which was teaching, cooking from owning a restaurant, and starting a means where I could share my story and help women have a little bit of hope by nourishing their mind, body, and soul. And we do that with food because, after all, we all need to eat to survive. And I took all the wisdom and knowledge and mostly experience, I guess, and put that into Ladies of the Kitchen. So every year, since 2021, when that was created, I put on some master classes and I am excited that in September, I'm going to be doing a really special masterclass right here with this beautiful sound going in the background because sound is so relevant to us right now. With so much craziness in the world, I think a lot of us seek nature and the beauty of water, the sound of water, and what it can do to declutter our soul. So, the guest that I have today is going to be doing my masterclass with me. She's my co host, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. And then I've got a couple of questions for her. So, welcome, Olivia Marie.
Hello. I'm so grateful to be here with you, Maria, and we are technically curious.
Yeah, how this is all
Yeah,
coming down.
yeah. So I'm just gonna prop my phone up here real quick. I'm also on Instagram. My handle is Begin Again with Olivia. I've been doing health and fitness classes since 2014. So it's been a little over 12 years. And I got into sound therapy. Really, it was like just a burst. Like I just decided on a whim that I would buy the 7 sound bowls. I've always loved music. I've been singing since before I could even talk. And I figured if I was going to play an instrument, that it would be, I'm going to squeeze in a little bit
Yeah,
closer. Here we go.
yeah, here we go. We're going to be life
Nice and
buddies.
nice and tight. So I figured if I would play an instrument, it would be the sound bowls because they're singing sound bowls. And this journey for myself of singing, speaking up, being loud, this was always my thing. I never felt like I was worthy of being heard. I have trauma from childhood and I didn't feel like I could speak up about it. And I felt like I was constantly told to be quiet. And um I can feel like a little shakiness in my heart and in my voice, but that shakiness, I feel it's like a trembling. It's like when a volcano is about to erupt, and we just have to let go and trust the forces of nature that are within us, in our souls, in our hearts. And um, I'm super. I can say it over and over again. I'm excited to be doing this, but I feel this pull to share that sound therapy that we're going to be doing. So I'll be playing the sound bowls, and and I'll probably be singing because that's what I love to do. It is my passion, and I feel like the frequencies of the bowls, they're 7, and they align with the 7 chakras that we have inside our bodies. And what are chakras? They're these invisible energy vortexes, but they go with our nervous system. They
And so
work with
that's
our
what
nervous
helps
system.
us calm, right?
That's why, yeah, it's touching different parts of our nervous system and helps us to feel more aligned and balanced. So people, if you've never done a sound bath, a lot of times, well, this is what I experience a lot. So what people tell me is that they try meditating and they can't, but when they do a sound bath, it's like their mind turns off and they can just be and experience that sound, and it just takes up all their focus, and it kind of just quiets and declutters the mind. And yeah, go ahead, I'll let you talk.
No, that's so perfect, because right now all the sound that we're hearing is crazy stuff on the news, or another shooting happened, or somebody screaming at the supermarket because the lines are so long,
Yeah.
so we hear so much negative, and that's why we go like this. But by the same token, sound can be reversed and be beautiful, like the water we're hearing behind us, and calm us. So are you going to choose to be part of this outside craziness, or are you going to be in a situation where you go, wow, I can ground myself, I can be with other women that have had trauma also, I can calm myself and ground myself, and maybe from that experience take my story out into the world, because nobody's story is definitely unique. We've all had despair, we've all had some sort
Suffering.
of difficulty, suffering. So I can't say that mine is worse or better than yours. I just know that we're connected that way, and so we wanted to collaborate and bring that to you. Bring some healthy food into your life, some healthy choices, and at the same token, have the experience of calming the nervous system. So that's what we're going to be doing in September. It's going to be September 18th. So I think that a nice little tidbit here of wisdom is, why are we selecting to call it Declutter the Soul? I'm going to have you talk first.
Oh, okay. Oh man, my Instagram ran out of time. See, we got to put these timers on.
Yeah.
If it ends, it's okay. We can share this.
Yes.
Too. Okay. So decluttering the soul. Actually, my mom passed away a few years ago, and I inherited her hoarding aftermath, and it's taken up so much precious time to go through it, and at the same, like, it's been heavy, but it feels lighter going through it. It feels good to let go and to release, and we don't want to carry any of that into our future. We don't want to take any of what doesn't serve us anymore and bring it into our present moment, and take away from it. It's almost like I'm having a hard time. I think, well, you know what it is? Sometimes I feel so angry because I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to invest more time in the things that I want to do. And I feel like, now I have this responsibility, but then I have to remind myself, you know what, this is helping me to get closer to my mom, and this is helping me to heal her. And if I can appreciate this, it not only heals the past but heals the future. And so I have my on my YouTube channel, I'm working on a series called Healing for Mom, and there's a lot to it because we as women want to kind of hold on to things.
Right.
We want to hold on to our anger. We want to hold on to.
We want to punish sometimes for what we've gone through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We might want to punish somebody,
even if it's ourselves, right?
Yes, and we beat up on ourselves for sure. And I imagine maybe that's something that my mom was going through. She just kind of didn't know how to let go on many levels, and that's kind of like a reflection of what was going on for her own trauma. And I imagine if I could find that forgiveness for her and help to let go of that, it would make just life flow more beautifully. And I love coming here to Maria's home because it does feel so open and warm and nourishing, and the water element here, it is a feminine energy. It's our sacral chakra. It's that womb center, and it rests on the earth. We want to feel supported with our root chakra. That's the first one. That's a masculine energy. But then when we can feel supported. It's almost like a glacier melting. And that's why I'm not so scared of that happening. It's almost like our earth is becoming more like a paradise. I don't imagine a paradise.
Yeah, I think the earth is reshifting too. She needed to do that during COVID, you know, and started her rebalancing because a lot of us had disrespected her, just like we disrespect ourselves sometimes, right?
Yeah. So getting to this place, I'm really happy to be sharing this.
Yeah, and I like the Declutter the Soul because I think we all are carrying so much in our hearts. We don't even know where to start. Most of us just complain. I mean, I'm always hearing different people complaining, well, you have it better than me, or look at that place, or look at this country, look at this politics, that leader. It's just like, okay, do you want to sit in a place where you're always complaining and getting yourself more riled up, more upset, or are you going to be part of the solution? And it starts with you. Take care of you. You know, once you start feeling good about yourself, whether it's changing your diet, whether it's an exercise routine, whether it's something every day for your mind and your heart, like sitting for a few minutes or walking on the grass or taking a swim in the pool or a lake.
Just being in love with your life.
Yeah, right. Once you start doing that, your whole attitude shifts, right? And then you want to do more. You want to go, wow, that felt good. That walk today felt good. Maybe I'll eat something healthy, or maybe I'll read something, or maybe, and before you know it, the more becomes more and more of a better person.
Yes.
And that's what we're hoping of doing.
I love that. You know? Yeah, that's what we're bringing, the opportunity for somebody to say, yes, I'm going to take care of myself.
Yes.
And then, we get that ripple effect, right? Yeah. You might come and just find yourself saying yes to all sorts of good, healthy choices.
And you know, we're not about being, well, it'd be nice to be famous. Who doesn't want to be famous? But it's all your definition. But in my view, we're big together on connection and community because we know what we like and what we want to share in the world can't be done solo. Like right now, we're working together to do this because in our hearts, we believe the more we bring talents together in a community, the more it spreads.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we're collaborating. That's why we're inviting you to be part of this. It will be in September on the 18th. And more details to come, and it will be fun. And if you don't live where we live, that's okay. You can check out both of our venues on social media, which we'll be putting in the notes. And you can ask us questions there or find out more about us there. But there's always an opportunity to connect, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's it, guys. We welcome any questions you might have. And we're going to both leave you with one little tidbit. And I'm going to have her answer one piece of wisdom that she does daily to help declutter her soul. What's one thing you do every day to help declutter you?
You know what? It's, I think it's appreciating that nature. Just when I find myself overwhelmed and tense, I remember that nature does nothing. Like it's not trying to make anything happen. It's not forcing any kind of outcomes. It just is. And the trees grow and the birds sing and we don't have to really do anything. So something that I like to do, you know, whether my kids are with me or if they're with their dad, I make sure that I go outside in the morning and I look out at the trees and the birds and I just put my feet in the dirt because we live in the desert and I'm on a dirt property. And, you know, part of me feels like, you know, it could be so much nicer, but then I think like I'm as close to the earth as I can get right now.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so. We're really blessed out here in the desert because we have such variety of terrain. We've got trees, we've got dirt, we've got mountains. We've got beautiful, unusual succulents and flowers. I mean, just even like you said, being outside. And nature is one of the key ways to get back to really understanding. A lot of people just live in their box and on their screens or in their house.
Mm-hmm.
So get out, smell the air, know that you're blessed, you're still alive, and we can offer some more. So look forward to talking to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Maria.
Hey. And